From around the campus to around the county, this is the award-winning Raider Unlimited News. This edition is being brought to you by Community Bank and Trust, with full-service locations across Northeast Georgia to serve you. And by Habersham Hardware and Home Centers, your building materials and hardware superstore.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of Raider Unlimited News. I'm Whitney Ray.
And I'm Erin Lovell. We're here to bring you the latest news from around the campus to around the county.
Throughout the week of September 29th through October 3rd, the halls of Habersham Central filled with homecoming spirit. Now we go to Mandy Barrett and Michelle Tench, who will give us more information about how the students at HCHS showed their Raider spirit.
Recently at Habersham Central, many students participated in the school-wide Spirit Week held September 29th through October 3rd. Spirit Week consisted of Monday being Pajama Day, Tuesday Hippie Day, Wednesday Opposites Day, Thursday Hick Day, and Friday is Raider Spirit Day. Here are a few clips.
And the Raider football players ended the fun-filled week with a homecoming victory against Berkmar. Raider Unlimited reporters Christy Knight and Kristen Patton are here to give us more about the homecoming pep rally and game Friday night.
Last week, Habersham Central held an awesome pep rally in preparation for the homecoming game against Berkmar. Both events being a success, Kristen Patton had the opportunity to speak to Miss Sonia Tench, head cheerleader coach, and the captains of the game. Kristen?
Thank you, Chrissy. I'm here with Miss Sonia Tench, head cheerleading coach at Habersham Central. Miss Tench, could you elaborate a little on the homecoming pep rally?
Yes, I can. This year we had the pep rally outside. Last year we did too, and due to good weather, we were able to hold it in the stadium again. The football players made their entrance, the band played, the varsity cheerleaders started the pep rally with a cheer and building. JV cheerleaders did a dance, and they also had some stunts in their dance. The ninth grader cheerleaders also got to participate, and they had a dance and built. The band played almost during all the pep rally. We did our spirit sections where all the grades competed against each other for the spirit stick. FHA had a presentation because during the week we had spirit chains, and the class with the longest chain won a whole box of candy. So I think the seniors won that. The seniors also took the pep rally with spirit because they showed the most during the pep rally. The varsity cheerleaders also danced. It was a very successful pep rally, and I think everybody had a good time.
I'm here with two of the captains of the Habersham Central football team, Matt Holcomb and Michael McDuffie. Matt, could you tell us a little bit about the game?
Yes, first half we did all right. We didn't do to our, great to our ability, but second half we came out there and got the job done, and that's what we need to do to win those kind of games.
Michael, do you think by winning this game it has boosted the team's confidence?
Yes, I believe that winning every game builds a lot of confidence, and that I hope the confidence don't turn into too big of an ego.
Stafford is shifted off to the left. Straight drop back, quick drop. He pumps one, going to go to the end zone. He's got a man wide open. Touchdown, Habersham Central. That was Mickey Huff. First down and goal to go. We got our big offense in there. Black Going to hand it off to DeSario over there at left guard. Touchdown. Michael DeSario in there right behind Matt Burrow. Black puts Stafford in motion. He wants to throw it, looking, going to go to the end zone. Got a man. Touchdown. Touchdown, Jake Honeycutt. Habersham Central from 25 yards out.
The 1997 homecoming court was presented during halftime of the October 3rd game. Let's take a look at this year's court members. Vanilla Kotzenboth was crowned the 1997 homecoming queen. Jeannie Hardy had the opportunity to speak with Manila just moments after being crowned.
Congratulations, Manila, as you've been selected the 1997 homecoming queen. Can you tell us who your parents are?
Johnson and Kanton Kotzenboth of Cornelia.
How do you plan to represent Habersham Central?
As best as I can, I'm going to try to be myself. I want to thank everybody for their support, especially the Band of Blue, for their friendship and just this overwhelming support that I just feel.
After you graduate from high school, what are your plans?
I'm going to go to college. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I don't know yet.
Okay. Again, we would like to congratulate you on this honor, and good luck to you in the future.
Thank you.
From Raider Unlimited News, I'm Jeannie Hardy.
Congratulations, Manila. The final event to wrap up Homecoming 97 was the annual dance sponsored by the Student Council. Angela Crocker and Cecily Allen had the story.
On the evening of October 4th, the lunchroom of Habersham Central was transformed into the secret garden for the 1997 homecoming dance. Attendance was high and everyone seemed to have a wonderful evening. Reporter Cecily Allen talked with senior class officers Wes Colson and Kathleen Irvin about their views on the evening's success.
Kathleen, do you feel that the dance was a success this year?
Yes, overall the dance was a success. Student council members worked hard, the parents worked hard, the attendance was high, and we made a good profit. I think everybody had a really good time.
Well, good. Wes, did you feel that having the SAT here the same day posed a problem for decoration?
Well, at first it seemed sort of an inconvenience, but student council being as flexible as we are, we just worked around it and made the best out of a bad situation.
Well, congratulations on a successful dance.
When we come back, Matt Holcomb will give us the latest on sports at Habersham Central.
And Kelly Payton will be bringing us around the county news. Please stay with us.
You're watching the award-winning Raider Unlimited News with the latest news and sports from around the campus to around the county. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Becky Thomas at Habersham Hardware and Home Center in Cornelia. Are you renovating, remodeling, or building a home? Well, you only need to make one stop for all your building and decorating needs. That's the Superstore, Habersham Hardware and Home Center in Cornelia. From the shingles to the windows and doors to the floors and everything in between, we've got what you're looking for here at Habersham Hardware and Home Center in Cornelia and Clarksville.
Getting to know you, your goals, your banking needs, helping your family, putting you in the lead.
We're working hard with a bold new spirit. We've got a plan, and you're part of it.
We'll make good things happen for you. Your kind of people, community, faith, and trust.
Now here for our sports update is Matt Halcomb.
Thank you, Erin and Whitney. The Lady Raider softball team recently had senior night at their last home game. Christy Wiley had a chance to attend this great event to interview our 5 seniors.
Each year, the Lady Raiders softball team has a night dedicated specially for seniors. On September 30th, seniors Crystal Stallings, Melissa Rudisil, Shonda Moss, Christy Smith, and Kim McIntyre were honored for their outstanding softball achievements. Recently, I had the chance to speak with the 5 senior players. What did you think about your senior softball career?
It was a great experience. We weren't always successful, but as far as the team, we all got along, we all loved each other, and it's going to be really hard saying goodbye to everybody.
Melissa, how many years have you played softball?
Around 9 or 10 years.
Could you tell me about your senior softball career?
It was a lot of fun this year. Being a senior was a lot different, but all of us girls pulled together and we're like a big happy family, and it was a lot of fun.
Christy, how many years have you played softball?
I played softball for 4 years.
What can you say about your senior season?
I believe we came closer as a team, and we've played together better than we did in the past.
Crystal, how many years have you played softball? What did you think about your senior season?
Well, I've been playing for 4 years, and I think my senior season was pretty good. It was really fun, and we all came together as a team, and, well, we didn't win, but we did try hard.
Well, I've been playing softball for 4 years, and our senior season, we didn't do as well as we expected to, but I think the players that are coming up next year on varsity, I think they're going to have a real good team in about 2 or 3 years and maybe be able to compete in state. And we did better than we thought we would in second year, so we did pretty good.
Thanks, Christy. Even though there was not a regular scheduled game for October 10th, the community still had a chance to watch some impressive football action. On Friday, the first annual Powder Puff game was held. Christy Trotter and Amy Myers had the opportunity to talk with the team captains and attend this entertaining game.
The FHA and Interact clubs joined forces on October 10th to introduce a new sport, Powder Puff football. While the ladies were hitting the field, the gentlemen were on the sidelines cheering them on. Let's take a look at the action. Trotter, standing here with Nicole Meister and Shonda Moss. Shonda, could you please tell us how the two clubs came up with the idea for Powder Puff football?
Okay. First of all, we went to a spring convention down in St. Simon's Island last spring, and Interact decided, well, you know, this would be a really good project, and we decided that we'd do it the open game of the season. So we got together with FHA, and we just planned it, and our goal is $1,000. We're really hoping we're going to meet it and hoping this game will be really successful.
Nicole, what are your expectations for the night's game?
We just hope that we have a lot of fun, that we do meet our goal of $1,000, and that we just show everybody that the girls can have fun.
Okay, well, I wish y'all both the best of luck tonight.
I'm Amy Myers. Here are some of the Powder Puff cheerleaders. Can you tell us what you did to prepare for tonight's game?
I did absolutely nothing. We practiced to get in top physical condition for hours at a time for the last 3 days, and I think we're ready for tonight.
What's the hardest thing about being a cheerleader?
Basically nothing. Being the talented male that I am, nothing comes hard.
And what's the best thing about being a cheerleader?
The best thing I would have to say is just getting out, goofing off, just
having fun like a bunch of guys. Or, my bad, gals.
Thank you. For Raider Unlimited News, I'm Amy Myers. Back to you, Matt.
It's time to start looking towards the basketball season. Seal Hood has a closer look about the Raider teams on how they're shaping up.
On December 6th, the Raider basketball team will launch their 97-98 basketball season. Currently, all teams are holding trials. Earlier, I had the opportunity to speak with the two varsity head coaches, Doug Westmoreland and Jim Van Hoosier, to get their opinions on the upcoming season. Coach West, what are your expectations for the upcoming season?
So we're expecting to do very well this year. We have 70 young men trying out. Of course, about 15 or 20 of those are still involved with football. But we're conditioning this week, and we're really excited for this upcoming season because we've got a lot of height, a lot of depth, and something that we hadn't had here at Habersham Central for a while. Of course, we start our season the first Saturday in December against Stevens County, which is going to be a big game for us. And just all in all, we're excited about the caliber of players we've got out, and we're looking forward to the 20th rolling around when we start actually practicing with the basketballs because, of course, they're all doing a good job running. We're probably the best in the region in the running, but we'll see what we can really do come the 20th.
Coach Van, what are your expectations for your first year here at HCHS?
Well, a lot of people ask you what your expectations for the first year are, but really it's not a one-year thing, and your expectations are the same pretty much every year. You want your kids to play hard, work to get better, and try to improve in every aspect of the game. And if they do that, then I think it's a successful season.
Well, thank you and good luck. For Raider Unlimited News, I'm Seal Hood.
Thanks, Seal. Outside of HCHS sports, the Big Red Apple Race will soon take place. Sherry Morris has more information on this 5K race to benefit the Raider Cross Country team.
The Big Red Apple Race will be held on October 25th and begins at 2 o'clock with the 1-mile fun run. At 2:30, the 5K road race will begin. The race is sponsored by Community Bank and Trust, the Supermarket Bank, and Standard Telephone Company. Participants in the 1-mile fun run must pay an entry fee of $10, and 5K racers pay a $15 entry fee unless they register by October 19th. Anyone may participate in these races. The proceeds will benefit the Habersham Central cross-country teams. For Raider Unlimited News, I'm Sherry Morris.
This concludes our sports for the evening. Raider Unlimited News would like to wish all the county's athletes good luck in the upcoming games. Back to you at the news desk.
Joining us now is Raider Unlimited reporter Kelly Payton with the latest news from around Habersham County.
Our Around the County news this evening takes us to the campus of North Georgia Tech, where the first annual Harvest of Habersham was held. Raider Unlimited news reporter Kimberly Croy has the highlights of this special event.
This year's first annual Harvest of Habersham was a huge success. Let's take a look at some of the highlights.
As you've already seen, North Georgia Tech is very busy in the fall, especially with the start of fall classes. Raider Unlimited news reporter Dina Kimsey has an update on the story.
I'm Dana Kimsey, here with Miss Christy St. Clair, member of the Marketing Committee for North Georgia Tech. Miss St. Clair, can you give us a highlight on what to expect as the new fall classes begin at North Georgia Tech?
Yes, we're very excited about fall quarter this year because we have one of the highest enrollments ever in the history of the school, so we're very proud of that. Also, we have many fun activities planned for the students that they can take advantage of this quarter. We'll be taking students to the Georgia game. We'll be having a cookout for night students. We'll also be starting intramural football, and we have a new program called Rec Check, where if a student is interested in playing tennis, baseball, any sport such as that, or go camping, we have that equipment for them to check out. Also, in December, we have our second annual Community Christmas, which is sponsored by our community partners and North Georgia Tech. And that is an extravaganza of lights and laughter, and we're very excited about that as well.
All right, thank you.
In other news around the county, the city of Cornelia is once again preparing for the Big Red Apple Festival. Allison Tinch is standing by with more details.
On Saturday, October 25th, the city of Cornelia will come alive with the annual Big Red Apple Festival. There will be many events for the public to enjoy, including activities for all ages. You'll have the opportunity to see arts and crafts, enjoy live entertainment, eat great food, and even see an antique car show. Stay tuned for a list of these activities and their locations. For more information, call the Cornelia City Hall, and we'll see you at the Big Red Apple Festival.
Our last look around the county takes us to the Piedmont College Art Gallery. Raider Unlimited news reporter Jessica Loudermilk has the story.
Piedmont College's Centennial Celebration exhibition entitled Art Faculty and Liberal Arts Tradition is on display now at Piedmont College Art Gallery. Earlier, I had the opportunity to talk to Ms. Goldslager and Ms. Chastain about this special exhibit. Ms. Goldslager, could you tell us a little bit about the art exhibit that's on display here at Piedmont Gallery?
Yes, as gallery director, I curated this exhibition to highlight Piedmont College's centennial year. I invited artists who teach at small liberal arts colleges in the state to be included in this exhibition. The exhibition includes a variety of media, including sculpture, painting, photography, printmaking, and ceramics.
Okay, Ms. Chastain, could you tell us about the artist whose work is displayed here?
Yes, I had the opportunity to meet and talk with many of these artists as we were putting the show together. And one thing that came out was just how important students were to these artists, and even to how they actually created art. Students giving them ideas, students keeping them on their toes in their fields and things like this. They are professors, so they spend a lot of time in the classroom, and that's a little bit different from the university professor who might spend a little bit less time in the classroom, might spend more time in the studio away from students.
And Ms. Goldslager, could you tell us about the dates and times in which the art exhibit will be open to the public?
At Piedmont, the exhibit will be open through October 31st. The gallery is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. We're fortunate that the exhibit will travel. It'll be at Wesleyan College in Macon in November. It'll be at LaGrange College in LaGrange in December and early January, and it'll be at Berry College in Mount Berry, Georgia, the first part of February.
Okay, thank you both for your time, and I hope the art exhibit is a big success. For Raider Unlimited News, I'm Jessica Loudermilk.
Thank you, Jessica. This concludes tonight's edition of Around the County News. Back to you, Erin and Whitney at the news desk.
Thank you, Kelly. When Raider Unlimited News returns, we will update you on 2 community-wide charity events.
Please stay with us.
You're watching the award-winning Raider Unlimited News with the latest news and sports from around the campus to around the county. We'll be right back.
Getting to know you, your goals, your fancy needs, helping your family, putting you in the lead.
We're working hard with a bold new spirit. We've got a plan, and you're part of it.
We'll make good things happen for you. Your kind of people, community, safe and trust.
Hi, I'm Becky Thomas at Habersham Hardware and Home Center in Cornelia. Does your kitchen or bath need a change or a makeover? No problem. Simply come into our Kitchen and Bath Center and let us show you how even a small change can make a big difference. How about cabinet pulls, a new faucet, or a new countertop, or even a whirlpool? Whatever the project, big or small, we can help you at Habersham Hardware and Home Center in Cornelia and Clarksville.
You're watching TeleView Channel 4, your one connection to a changing world of entertainment and information.
Welcome back. The FHA Club was extremely successful in their Homecoming Week can drive. Jody Sosby spoke with FHA Club President Nicole Meister to get the results.
During the week of September 30th through October 3rd, FHA held a can drive for Sharon and Karen. Students brought cans to their first period class. I'm here with Nicole Meister, president of FHA. Nicole, what was the result of the can drive?
We had over 1,600 cans donated, and it was a big turnout.
Was there any class that brought in more cans than any others?
Yes, Miss Allen's class donated over 400 cans.
Is FHA sponsoring any more community service projects this year?
In the next couple of weeks, we're going to be having Abuse Week, and we hope that everybody will participate with us.
We wish you luck in your next project. For Raider Unlimited News, I'm Teddy Sosby.
Our final story this evening takes us back to the Habersham Central campus, where several faculty members and students are preparing for the Make a Difference Day. Misty Loggins spoke with Linda Church for the details.
Miss Church, we understand this year that Habersham County is going to be involved in Make a Difference Day. Can you tell us more about this?
Yes, we're really excited about the idea that on October the 25th, it's a day set aside for Make a Difference in someone else's life. It's the opportunity to volunteer. Gannett Company, who publishes USA Today, and the Points of Light Foundation has set this date aside for everyone to get involved. We, as a committee made up of Kathy Osborne, Sheila Humphrey, Elizabeth Ville, and myself, decided the best way we could do that as a community would be to have a can-a-thon and ask the people in the community to come by Winn-Dixie parking lot October the 25th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., bring by their canned goods, and the students from Habersham Central are going to take part in this and be there all day long, different clubs, different organizations. We're going to have entertainment. We've already had some students here that signed up to say, hey, yes, I want to participate in the can-a-thon. And we're looking forward to making this a really special day and getting the community as well as Habersham Central involved in making a difference in someone else's life. The food that we collect will go to nonprofit organizations such as the Circle of Hope, Safe Haven Ministries, Sharing and Caring, and we're just looking forward to having a lot of fun and yet showing the community that the students at Habersham Central do care and are giving. And so we want the support of the community to bring those canned goods out and let's show what we can do.
Well, thank you, Miss Church, for your time and dedication to our community.
You're welcome. This concludes tonight's edition of Raider Unlimited News. For the news team, I'm Erin Lovell.
And I'm Whitney Ray. Have a good evening.